Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Grammar for Communication with ILI. My name is Steve and today we're going to be talking about the present perfect. Yes, the present perfect. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the structure of present perfect sentences and how and when to use them. Okay, so one big problem with the present perfect is knowing how or when to use it, especially confusing it with the simple past. So today I have some examples on the board and I will go through them with you. First, the present perfect is used from any time period in the past, for anything in the past up until today. Alright, so it's a period of time from any time in the past up until now. The simple past, as we did in the other video, is used for anything that starts and finishes in the past. Alright, so with the present perfect, we use have plus the past participle. The past participle, verb 3. Alright, so if you have an irregular verb like sing, sing, sang, sung, the verb sung, the third form is what we use with the present perfect. So I have sung. Alright, so let's take a look at some examples. Here, it hasn't rained this week. This present perfect sentence is used because right now it is still this week. Alright, so from the beginning of the week until now, still this week, it hasn't rained. If you look here, it didn't rain last week. Last week is over, it's finished, so we use the simple past. This one, it's still this week. So, another one. Have you seen Ben this morning? Have you seen Ben this morning? Now, we would ask this question if it is still the morning. So, it's still the morning now. Have you seen Ben this morning? Because it is still morning. In this case, did you see Ben this morning means it is now the afternoon or the evening. So the morning has finished. So we would use a simple past question. Okay, another example. I haven't seen Sarah recently. Recently normally means a time that is close to the present, a time that is close to now. So it could be 1 day, 2 days, 3 days ago, but a time that is close to the present. So this question means, I haven't seen Sarah recently. This means that in the last few days, I have not seen her. Okay? In this example, I didn't see Sarah yesterday. Yesterday is over, it is now today, so we would use the simple past. Another one. Okay, this one's important. James has lived in Manchester for 8 years. Alright, so this is saying from 8 years ago until now, James has lived in Manchester and he still lives there. Alright, so from 8 years ago until now, James has lived in Manchester. He still lives there. In this example, James lived in Manchester for 8 years. He doesn't live there anymore. He left. So, him living in Manchester for 8 years has finished. It's over, so it's in the past. This one is still happening today. Alright? And finally, this one again is quite important. It has been a great holiday. I've really enjoyed it. In this sentence, I've just contracted I have to become I've. When we speak, we're very lazy with pronunciation. So, it has been a great holiday. I've really enjoyed it. This means you are still on holiday. If I was on holiday with my friends or my family and I'm still on holiday now, I would use the present perfect. It's been a great holiday. I have really enjoyed it. All right, I'm still on holiday. In this case, it was a great holiday. I really enjoyed it means the holiday is over. It's not happening anymore. So, to recap, present perfect from a time in the past up until now. All right, all of these examples are using the present perfect. The simple past is using something that has started and finished in the past. So they are very, very different. Okay, so we've talked about some of the differences between the simple past and the present perfect. But now we're going to focus on how you can use the two verb tenses together, all right, specifically with questions. So on the board we have some questions and answers. Question 1, have you ever eaten sushi? Please remember, we only use ever in the question. When we say, have you ever eaten sushi, this just means at any time in your life. We don't use ever in the answer, all right? So we normally just use that in the question. So, have you ever eaten sushi? Yes, I have. Now, yes, I have is a very vague answer, okay? It doesn't give you much information. So, we use a simple past question to find more information about the topic. So, have you ever eaten sushi? Yes, I have. Really? Did you like it? It was okay, I guess. Here, we've used a simple past question to get more information about this topic. The present perfect is quite vague. It just means any time in your whole life. Have you ever eaten sushi? Yes, I have. Not much information. So, with this question, we can ask many. Where did you eat it? When did you eat it? Who did you eat it with? All right, we can ask many different questions. So, we can use the simple past with the present perfect to find more information.